I currently make around $40,000 a month selling products on Amazon. And if I lost everything today and had to start all over again, this is exactly how I would go back to making $10K a month as fast as possible in 7 simple steps. Step 1, save up $1,000. Now, why specifically 1,000? Because on Amazon, there are 3 ways you can sell products. There is arbitrage Amazon, there is wholesale Amazon, and there is private label Amazon. With arbitrage Amazon, you only need around $250 up to $1,000 because you can literally go to a retail store, buy products on sale, and then you can resell them on Amazon. So you're flipping products on Amazon. Second is wholesale. Or before I talk about wholesale, let's go on private label. Private label is where you need around $5,000 to $10,000 because you are manufacturing your own brand or you're white labeling products which you buy from China, and then you're creating a listing on Amazon for that product. Then you're spending money in ads to start getting organic sales. Or if you're building a brand, then obviously you need to spend money in branding, taking good photos, doing some good creatives, blah, blah, blah. But the reason why we need specifically 1,000 because that amount is needed for wholesale Amazon. Anything from 1,000 up to 5,000 is perfect for wholesale Amazon because you don't need to spend money in ads. You don't need to create your own product. You can simply start reselling products of branded products that are already selling on Amazon. And the great thing about wholesale Amazon is like, unlike arbitrage Amazon, where you have to constantly keep finding these deals in retail shops, with wholesale Amazon, you can buy products in bulk, around 1,000 units, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 units from a wholesaler or the brand directly, and then you can resell that product on Amazon. So it's that sweet spot between arbitrage and private label. Now, obviously there are drawbacks of wholesale as well, but it's perfect for beginners before they jump on private label. And it's just much better than arbitrage because you're not spending a lot of your time. You can, again, if you have less than $1,000, I would recommend save up to 1,000 and then just begin wholesale rather than going to arbitrage, unless you just want to try Amazon. Step 2 is create a professional Seller Central account. Now, the reason why I said professional Seller Central account, because on Amazon Seller Central, you can create 2 types of account. You can create an individual account, which is absolutely free, but you have to pay 90p, including VAT, every single time you get a sale, which is also added on top of your Amazon FBA fees, which is charged. Whereas with the professional account, you're only paying $25, excluding VAT. So including VAT, $30 or £30 a month, sorry. And you don't have to pay any additional fees on top of the FBA fees. You will only be paying the FBA fees and the referral fees. But apart from that, you don't pay any other fees, which is great because when you do wholesale, margins are something that you want to keep as high as possible. So you don't want any additional cost to be added. Plus, if you're selling more than 35 units, Amazon themselves recommends that you go with a professional account. Plus, you get benefits like advertisement, Amazon ads you can get access to, and all these things. So I would always recommend that just spending $30 a month to get access to all these things, it's worth it. Now, in order for you to find profitable products, you must know what you're looking in those products. So there are 3 main things that you will need to confirm, or it has to tick in every single product you find. The first one is that the bestseller rank, BSR, which you might be able to see on the screen right now, when you go on a listing, you will see that it should be less than 100,000. The reason why is because the less the BSR on Amazon, the more the product sells. The more the BSR, the less the product sells. So you just want to look for a product with the lowest BSR as possible. The second thing you want to look for is the product has a minimum of 25 to 30% ROI. Now, if you have no idea what an ROI is, it's return on your investment, meaning how much return am I getting on the investment I'm making? If I'm spending £100 or dollars and I'm getting back in total 150, then obviously I've got my £100 back, but I also got a £50 on top of that. So I got a return of 50% on my investment. If you want to learn more about return on investment, I'm sure there are a lot better videos which can teach you, but there are also countless online ROI calculators where you simply need to put in how much you spend, how much is the product selling for, and it will calculate your profit margin, profit, as well as your return on investment. The only thing with an ROI is that you can only calculate your ROI once you know your buy price, how much you're buying it, how much are you investing to buy that product. So once you have sourced the product, you'll be able to calculate your ROI. And the third and final thing, which in my opinion is the most important thing, because this can even lead to your Amazon account being suspended. So make sure you check this on every single product you're about to sell. That is that the product should not be private label. On Amazon, there are going to be thousands of products that look really good, but they could be private label, meaning the seller who's selling that product, owns the brand. Now you might be like, but Jatz, the seller is selling the exact same product as 10 other people. How does he own that product? Well, I could also start selling the exact same product with my own branding on it or under my own brand name. And then when I'm doing that, if you jump on my listing, I can tell Amazon to remove you. I can even just complain, and then your Amazon account health will be affected. And if you keep doing that, then eventually your Amazon account could be suspended. Now, the simplest way to find out whether a product is private label or not is you want want to make sure in the buy box there is more than 3 different sellers. If a listing has more than 3 different sellers, it's a wholesale listing, and if a listing has less than 3 sellers, it is a private label product. So that is kind of my rule of thumb. This way you're going to avoid 99% of private label products. Now that you know what to look for in a profitable product, it's time to find these products, and I'm going to give you 2 free ways you can use to find these products. Number 1 is Amazon bestsellers. If you simply go on Amazon and at the top you will see bestsellers. Once you click on that, it will show you all the best-selling products alongside with the categories for each product. So you can go in each category to find the bestsellers for those categories. This is a kind of gold mine because Amazon is literally telling you these are our best-selling products that are selling insanely on Amazon. So all you have to do is go on each product, make sure you check the 3 things which I just mentioned about, which was less than 100k BSR, 30% ROI minimum, and it's not a private label product. And you want to go through all these products and you're going to confirm whether these 3 checks meet. If they do meet, then it's a good potential product that you can start selling on Amazon. Now, what most people do with Amazon bestsellers is that they just go into the main category and they start looking at products on the main category. The thing is, on the main category, it's either mainly private label products or Amazon is on those listings. Or, by the way, I would also avoid any product that Amazon is on, because if Amazon's on the listing, then the chances of you getting any sales in that listing is going to be really, really low. But anyway, the third thing is that on the main page of a category or main category, it's going to be competitive listings. So what I tend to do is I dive into subcategories. So when you click on the main category, it will drop down another bunch of categories. If you click on that category, that's a subcategory. It will actually open up more subcategories. So the deeper you can go into the subcategories, the less competitive / kind of gold mines you will, the more gold mines you will find as you go into the subcategories, because there's going to be less competitive products. There's going to be less products with Amazon, less private label. That doesn't mean you're not going to find any private label or Amazon on the listing or competitive products. It's just that the chance of you finding a good product is higher. The second way I tend to do, and I can't believe I'm actually giving this away, is store scouting. On Amazon, you can see every seller's store. You can go on their store and you can see what products they are selling. So you can literally see what products I could be selling or any other person is selling. And then if they're selling that product, pretty sure they're making a profit on it. Hence, they're selling that product. So you're literally able to go there, see all the products, and then just start sourcing those products, and you can start selling those products. Now, talking about sourcing, let's move on to step number 4, which is sourcing a reliable supplier for your products. Now, you see, when doing wholesale Amazon, the easy part is finding profitable products. The hardest part, in my opinion, is sourcing reliable, profitable suppliers for the product. And the most amount of time you should spend in your entire Amazon business is actually looking for profitable wholesale suppliers or profitable brands, because you can find 10 different suppliers for one product, but it's you who have to find the cheapest and the most reliable one, because the cheaper the supplier, the more profit you're going to generate. Now, there is one important thing you must do before you reach out to any supplier, and that is to create a professional image. Now, a professional image includes 3 main things. You need to create a company for your business. You need to create a business account for your business. And third and important main thing is create a website for your business. Now, company you can create, business account you can create once your company has been registered. A website you can create using any online website builders. But in my opinion, you should use Hostinger. That's the one I have been using, and that's the one I always recommend to people. It's really simple, and you can even go to the first link in the description, which is hostinger.com/Jatz Naran. And when you click on it, you will be going to a landing page. Now, I've used almost every popular website builders out there, but Hostinger, in my opinion, is not only one of the most affordable ones, but also one of the easiest ones to create a website on. And especially when you have no knowledge about coding, this is a game changer. So once you're on the Hostinger page, scroll down and you want to go for the business website builder. The reason why is because not only you get all the features like a free domain, meaning you can have your business name as the domain. So it could be, for example, it could be jatzecommerce.com. That's the domain I could get for free when I have this plan. Then you get a free email with creating a professional image. You want to have a professional email where you can email the suppliers from, so it will go from your name. So for example, it could go from jatz@jatzecommerce.com. And then you have all the benefits. But what you have after that is AI tools. Here you're able to use AI to build your website. You can use AI to generate image for your website. You can use AI to write for your website. Plus, it has e-commerce features. which would be beneficial for you as you're creating a website for your business and you're mainly going to be an e-commerce website when you reach out to suppliers. So all you need to do is add to cart, and then you'll be on this page. Now on this page, you can choose from 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, or 48 months contract. I would recommend you go for 24 or 48 months contract. The reason why is because if you go for the first 1 month contract and next month Hostinger decides to increase the price, then you will have to pay the higher fees or higher price. Whereas with the 48-month contract, you're only going to be paying £3.79 per month. You'll be charged in total, but that's how much it will cost you per month for 48 months. So once you've chosen 48 months, you can sign in with your Google account or your hosting account, or you can create an account, and then you can go down here. And as you can see, this is your 48-month plan. Add your details right here. But what you want to do is, I still have a surprise for you, is go here, have a coupon code, and simply put in Jatz Naran and then apply. Now you will get 10% discount on top of the discount which is already added by Hostinger. So once you've done that, you want to add your payment details and submit secure payment. Once you're signed into your account, you will have a setup button here. Because I've already created a website in the past, it looks different. Once you're logged in, on your main dashboard, you will have a setup button. Just click on that. Then it will simply ask you, do you want to create a website or migrate a website? If you already have an existing website, you can simply migrate, but we're going to create a brand new website. Click on create, and then you're going to simply choose Hostinger Website Builder. Click on create with Hostinger Builder. Now here you can claim your domain, your free domain. If you don't know what domain you want to claim for the moment, you can simply do use temporary domain, which will just use Hostinger's temporary domain for now. Then you can claim it later and you can assign it to your website. Now from here, it's just fun because you start creating and you're going to use AI to create your website. So let's just say my brand name is Jatz Commerce. Website type, I'm going to go for online store because my business is mainly an online store. So when I reach out to suppliers, they can see that, okay, I'm an online store, I'm an online business already, and that's why I'm opening an account with them. Now here, what you want to do is just write in details about the store. The more detailed you are and specific you are, closer your website will look to how you want it. So here I'm just going to add, I want you to create a website which is for a retail store when we sell products from multiple categories. I think I'll just add that, and then you can do personalized settings if you want to, or just go ahead and create, and there you go. The AI is literally creating a website for you, and within 30 seconds it should be ready. And there you have it. The website is fully ready. Now I can simply scroll down and show you guys what exactly is added. As you can see, it's got a footer, it's got a testimonial, it's got kind of the products that we sell, and then it's also got categories which we can browse in and we can discover or shop. Now obviously the website is not going to have the colors that you want unless you have given it when you're creating the website. It's not going to have all the things that you want, so you can simply go ahead and edit and then click edit website. Now once you're here, it's so simple to edit. You can literally change this to welcome to our store, and then let's say you want to add a button, you can just add this button, drag and drop it here, and then if you want to add it here underneath that, you can do that. If you want to add it right here, you can do that. If you want to delete it, you can just delete it using this as well. If you want to change this button on what the button does, you can just edit the button. If you want to change the style, the animation of the button, you can do that as well. Where the button takes you, you can edit that from here as well. Now let's say you want to add a description for your business and you don't know what to add here, so you can just ask AI writer and be like, write me a welcome to our business description for customers, and create. As you can see, we can remove the thing which was already there. Welcome to our business, and you can remove and keep whatever you want. But this right here, you didn't have to spend 5-10 minutes typing up, trying to think of what to add. Now obviously you need to edit this according to how you want it to be, but just using AI makes it so much easier. And obviously along with the elements, you also have the page navigations. You can change that here. You can also do website styling if you want to edit the color. You can also do AI image generator, AI page generator, AI blog generator, AI heat map. The heat map feature basically allows you to know which places do customers look at the most, and then you can edit those accordingly, so then your website can be as convertible as possible for sales. Once you are happy with the website, with the colors and everything, you can simply click on go live and the website will be ready to go live. And that is how easy it is to create a website using Hostinger. Now once you have a professional image ready, the easiest and the way that I've been doing for years to find a supplier is by using Google. All you want to do is add the product name followed by the word wholesale UK or wholesale US, or you just can write distributor UK, distributor distributor US, and it will bring up list of all the wholesalers or distributors that stock that product. Or you can just write the brand name, go to the official website, and then you can reach out to them. Now, if you're wondering, Jatz, what do I tell the brand when I contact them? You can simply follow this, which is we're an online retailer based in London and we're looking to add whatever brand, the brand that you're contacting, to our catalog. How can we go about opening a trade account with you? You can start the conversation like that, and then based on what they respond, you can get back to them. Now, a key tip I'll give you is that rather than emailing them, I would recommend you call them. Not only you will get a faster response, but you will also be different from all the other people who are trying to email them. And so just calling them makes life much more easier. It also helps you build a skill of being able to speak on the phone. Now, moving on to step number 5, which is ordering a test batch. Once you have got the product, the supplier for the product as well, the first order you're going to make is going to be a test order. The reason why is because you think the product might be perfect, but there might be a problem that you're not aware of. So if you order a large quantity of like 1,000 units and some type of problem occurs, then you'll be stuck with that inventory for a long time. So what you want to do is order between 10 to 50 units. If the supplier isn't willing to let you order that much, then what you want to do is look for a different supplier with low minimum order quantity and order from them, so then you can do the test. And once the test order goes through well, it sells without any problem, then you can go back to the supplier and order in large volume like 500 or 1,000 units. Once the test shipment goes well, it's time for step number 6, and that is to analyze the shipment. So analyze the shipment in the sense that, okay, how fast did the shipment sell? If you sent in 50 units and they sold in 2 days, then you know that in order for you to have enough stock for at least 30 days, you will need to have 50 times 15 because you sold 50 units in 2 days. 3 times 15, you can do the math, but that's how many units you will need to order in order for you to have enough stock for 30 days at least. Obviously, it might be more or less, but this gives you a rough estimate. And the reason why it's important for you to have a rough estimate and have enough stock is because so many people lose so much sales because of not having products in stock all the time. You don't want to be that person who don't have enough stock for the product when it's selling really well. And step number 7 is scale with larger batches. So once you have found the product, you have tested the product, you analyze the shipment, it's time to just start scaling. It's basically repeating the cycle over and over again. Now is the boring part. You just order the product, send it to Amazon. Once it's sold out, you again order the product, you send it to Amazon, and you keep repeating the cycle, keep recycling the money. And then you also want to start growing your product portfolio from one product to multiple products. If you just have 10 products, each making you $35 or pounds a day in a month, that's all $10,000 in sales. You can do the same math with profit as well if you want to generate profit. But this is how I would go from nothing to $10,000 or pounds a month as fast as possible. Now, if you found this useful and you want a step-by-step guide on how to do this, go check out this video right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and peace.